Hey everybody, Larry McCarren for Packers.com, and we are joined by Head Coach Matt LaFleur. Matt, welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's been forever. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Larry. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you dealing with the new normal?
You just got to do what you got to do. But we've had a lot of communication with our staff and with Goody and personnel, and just really excited to get going on Monday to get our virtual off-season program rolling.
What can you tell us about that program, Matt? Obviously, it's going to take quite a bit of adjusting.
It certainly has. It's taken a lot of planning, a lot of recording videos, and then we're going to push those out to the players' iPads, and then we're going to follow up with meetings and just try to make the best of whatever the situation is.
The draft is over, free agency for the most part over. How do you feel about the state of your football team?
I feel great. I feel really good. I feel like Goody and his staff did an incredible job. They're so thorough. They work as hard as anybody I've ever been around in terms of personnel. I feel like our coaching staff did a great job at really digging and try to find as many players as we can. And I'm looking forward to the day when we can all get back together and get out on that practice field and start working towards that 2020 season.
Matt, under the current conditions, will it be more difficult to get immediate help from your draft class?
It presents some challenges because you don't get those live reps per se, but who knows how long this is going to last and how long our training camp's going to be and when our training camp's going to be. But the expectation is that all these guys are going to handle it accordingly and do whatever they can. So when that time comes, because it will come at some point, and that they are in the best possible shape that they can be in, that they've really dug at the details and learned as much as they can about our systems in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
I want to ask you about a couple of your draft choices. A.J. Dillon, 247, ran a 4.53, 41-inch vertical. What can we expect to see from that young man?
Yeah, he's explosive. He's big and explosive. So really excited about him. He had a ton of production at Boston College. I think the one thing that you didn't get to see is this guy's got really good hands as well. So, it's on him. He's going to have to come in and compete, because I feel like we have got some other backs that are already within our program that are pretty damn good too. So I'm excited to see that competition.
Matt, how about your third rounder, Josiah DeGuara? How will you use him?
Yeah, really excited about Josiah. Just the versatility he brings. I think he's a guy that we can line up in line or in a wing position or put him in the backfield and just, try to stretch the defense in numerous ways. We could be in the same personnel grouping and they don't know if we're in those traditional 12 personnel sets, or we line up in a two-back set.
Matt, Jordan Love, your number one draft choice. What do you like about him?
There's a lot to like about him. And first of all, the thing that jumps off the tape is just the arm talent. He is extremely natural. It's easy for him, and he's fearless in the pocket. He's got really good size, and he moves really well for his size. And so the thing I really like about him too is just getting to know him in the short time that I've had talking to him, is he seems extremely humble, hungry, and ready to get to work. And what a situation for him to come in and learn from the greatest of all time.
Speaking of the greatest of all time, as the head coach, how do you handle the whole Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love thing? There's been a lot of speculation about it.
There sure has, and that is to be expected. But Aaron's a pro, and he's our quarterback, he's our leader, and I envision that for a really long time.
Matt, as far as your free agent acquisition, Christian Kirksey, Rick Wagner, Devin Funches, how much do you expect them to bring to the party?
Yeah, we expect a lot out of those guys. You've got three established players that have been playing this game at a high level, and, really excited about what they can bring. And it's more using this off season to acclimate those guys to our system. You know, you look at a guy like Christian Kirksey, he's been in Pet's system before, which is a much needed luxury considering the circumstances.
Matt, the teams or team that handles the new normal the best is going to have a leg up on everybody else. What are the keys to handling this situation the best?
Yeah, I think it really comes down to self-discipline and accountability. One thing I think that made our team so special, looking back at last season, is just how close our guys got to one another. And I felt like it was truly a player-led team. And I think that is the challenge in this virtual off season with the social distancing and guys not being around each other, is how do we keep that cohesive unit together? How do we keep that camaraderie? Because I think that was paramount in the 2019 season.
Matt, thanks a lot for joining us. I hope to see you in person real soon.
I miss seeing you too, Larry.
And thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.